All right, welcome. This is another installment of 5 minutes, 300 seconds, whatever you want to call it. This is a 5 minute art show where I talk to artists for 5 minutes about the creative projects they're working on. We're talking to a bunch of different artists that are contributing to Sewer Boyz 2 coming real soon in 2025. And today I have the illustrious illustrator, photographer, videographer, all-around Renaissance man, Mike Castro. Mike, you have 5 minutes to talk about Sewer Boyz or whatever you want to talk about. How's it going?
I'm good, man. You can hear me, but you cannot see me.
This is true. So tell me about tell me about what we're looking at right now is your Instagram page. We have a lot of cool illustrations on here, and if people don't know, we're gonna see some really sharp videography work if you keep scrolling in here, and some really nice photos. But you have a penchant towards horror. You like dark ink. You like heavy line work. Talk to us about your illustration style.
Illustration style, yeah, heavily influenced by horror movies. I grew up watching horror movies, fantasy movies, sci-fi movies. Definitely when I was younger, I was geared more towards artists who drew and painted darker things. I guess I would say, like Francis Bacon, like H.R. Giger was the first one that I discovered, like when the internet was brand new. Once I found out that he was the one who designed the alien creature, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go look for this guy, and found a very early website that was just filled with his stuff, and that started kind of like wanting to dig into more. And yeah, discovered a bunch of other artists that I really liked that influenced my work, and then comic books as well. Once I got into comic books, so I credit one friend. I was into sports, and then he introduced me to comics, and that was it. No more
Nice.
sports.
No, you give it up. What
Yeah.
is so wait, how long ago did you start drawing? Like
uh,
seriously, like pursuing illustration to some degree?
I love drawing. I mean, I started drawing when I was a kid. Like, I really liked art when I was a kid because I have an aunt and an uncle who were both illustrators.
Sure.
So, I mean, there's a lot of like artists in
Yes.
my family.
This is so cool.
So that,
Awesome.
yeah. So, I mean, the first thing I started doing was just redrawing stuff that I saw in comic books. I'm sure a lot of
Naturally.
us did.
Yeah, yeah, naturally. That's the tale as old as time. You're also a very accomplished videographer and photographer. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Uh, love photography. Again, I studied video. I went to school to study video and film, and got really into photography. I don't know what it was, still image, but I really liked it. But
Yeah.
I've shot a lot of art events around Long Beach and Los Angeles. I shot stuff for children's books. This was I can't remember the designer who did this. It's a figure. This is a one of the creatures from the Dark Crystal, so I had to photograph it.
That's so cool. And you are one of the many artists. I have a little teaser artwork over here in the corner. You're one of the many artists who's contributing to Sewer Boyz 2 coming out in May 2025 or launching in May in 2025. Make sure you guys click on the notify me on launch button here. It's going to be there's going to be a link in the video description below. Can we spot your artwork in here? Are you in this grid?
Let's see. Where am
Oh,
I?
here you are. Here you are.
Yep, right there. I'm the screaming Cyclops
Nice.
is getting his life force
Yeah.
sucked out by Krakoa.
Krakoa. So for people that don't know, who or what is Krakoa?
Krakoa is the living island who gets more power by sucking out the mutant energy. He connects these tentacles and absorbs mutant powers. That's how he gets stronger.
Nice. And that's all found in this comic. This is Sewer Boyz 2 is going to be a retelling of Giant Size X-Men, but it's going to be maybe less of a retelling, but more of a remix of this comic where we take pages and we redraw them in our own styles. You can see a bunch of different people with their different X-Men styles over here. What are your pages in here?
My pages were 29 and 30, I believe.
29 and 30. And for
Let's
anyone who
see.
doesn't know, this is clearly a Google Drive document, but
Yep.
you can check out this book from your local library. You can use Hoopla. I love using Hoopla, which is a free library app. But this is one of your pages, 29?
That's one of my pages. Yeah,
Nice.
29. It tells the entire story of how Krakoa came to be, and then this next page is him fighting with the X-Men. But I didn't want to do it in panels, and I didn't want to do all that dialogue because I don't want to hear a monster talking.
Same.
I just want to see him being a monster.
Nice. In
So
30 seconds or less, talk about what are just the things that people need to know to support this Kickstarter project, this Sewer Boys 2 coming soon.
I mean, go to the Kickstarter. You can follow all the artists. A lot of the artists are posting teasers of their work. Follow Ink and Drink Long Beach, absolutely, because there's going to be a lot more information coming from that page. Uh, so, it's over 60 plus artists from all over the country. I think there's some from all over the world. So, I mean, it's a good project to support.